Hello everyone, it's Lemore here with Carla S001 Design Team Project, and I wanted to show you what I created. Again, I went to my local thrift store and I found these dress forms, and I'll show you one that's not done. And these are just these plastic dress forms that had a little bit of gems and stickers on them, and I didn't really care for them. And look at the back, you can stick some fabric or something in them, but they were, I don't know, 10, 20 cents, something like that. So I picked the two up that were there, and what I did is I created this dress form right here, and I'll go through it with all the products that I used from Carla S001 store. So to start off, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. What I did is I'm a medium fan. Whoops, sorry guys. I'm a medium fan, and so I actually like to use, let's see if we can see this here, the Studio Claudine Helmuth Multimedia Matte Gel. And what I did is I grabbed actually a napkin that I had, and I covered the entire dress form with it. And what I did at the top here, on the top here, and then on the bottom here, and it's still just a little bit wet, that's why it's a little bit shiny. What I did is I grabbed some of this, this is that, what do you call this? That pattern paper, the tissue paper, and what I did is I used the Walnut Stain, Distress Stain by Tim Holtz, and I just colored it, and then dried it with my heat gun, and then used my multi-medium, my gel, and applied it kind of like collage style, and that's what I did for the top as well. And so I was quite careful with the top to make sure that there was no wrinkles, otherwise I knew it was going to look kind of funny. And so that's really what I did. So I used about, I want to say maybe a quarter of a napkin, not even, and I did both the front and the back. So you can see, look at the back, turned out pretty awesome, and that's what it looks like on there. So the next thing that I used is some of the Cynthia Luhu mesh bling, and I just cut it up to make the cute little necklace. And again, I used it around her waist, and that's what the back looks like. And then I used this most fabulous trim that Carla has in her Etsy store. It's for sure one of my favorite shabby chic style trims that she carries. And then the bottom one is actually, I believe it's called Bonus Shabby Chic lace. And look at the bottom of it. I mean, I covered it up, but that's what it looks like. Quite pretty. And then in the middle here, I used one of Carla's flowers, one of the roses, and I sprayed, it was already kind of a reddy, I guess I want to say burgundy-ish red. And then I just used my Lindy's. And this was the Starburst Stain, let me see here, where is it? Poinsettia Red Gold. And I used the red sprays that Carla carries in her Etsy store. And then it just stamped beautiful with one of my Mind's Eye stamps that I had, and created a little banner. So that's it for my design team project. I hope you enjoyed it. Project, I wanted to share with you this card that I made for a special friend of mine, and I'll show you how I did it. I grabbed some white cardstock, and I embossed it with this folder right here, and it doesn't say the name on it, but I believe it's some Flock, one from Sizzix by Tim Holtz, maybe. Yeah, Tim Holtz. And so that's what I did. I embossed both the front and the back, so the entire thing. And I used two different colors. One was a Stampin' Up! Purple that I had, and the other one was Picket Fence. I think that's what it's called by Tim Holtz, Distress Ink. And is that what it's called, Picket Fence? I believe so. Anyhow, I'll post the materials that I used below. And then what I also used is two different papers by Fab Scraps, and one of my absolute favorite paper companies and other embellishment companies. But this paper right here is so beautiful, and then the back of it as well. And this one, I'm just going to go grab the paper so that you can see it. Hang on. Okay, so here's the two papers. This is the one, and it's got tons of writing and stuff, really nicely distressed. And the other side, it's kind of like this barn door or barn wall looking thing. So I really like that. And then the other one is these music notes, and then on the back side is these gorgeous flowers. And look at that, like that crackled effect. So those are the two papers that I used by Fab Scraps. But the materials that I used from Carla's Etsy store are as follows. Let me zoom in. I used these beautiful purple beads that I absolutely love, and you can buy them, I believe, by the roll, and you might be able to buy them maybe by the yard, but I'm not quite sure. I'm almost positive you can buy them by the full roll. They're quite inexpensive, and are the beautiful porcelain flowers that have the ribbon inside, and I really love these. This is an I Am Rose's Leaves, I believe, and this is the curly roses that Carla carries in her store, and I sprayed it with, of course, some moon shadows and some smooch spritz that I had to make it this purple. It just wasn't matching quite right. And I just put the strands of pearls all around it and used some more of those acrylic flowers there. And that's what I used inside from Carla's. Oh, and I can't forget these beautiful sprays. I love these. I love all the sprays that Carla has in her store, and you can put behind your flowers. They always look so pretty. And then this is what the inside looks like. And this ruffle trim you can also find on there, as well as those flat back pearls that Carla carries. And I will zoom out so that you can see what the inside really looks like. So that is that. And this is what the back looks like. So that is it for my design team project. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.